Hi, Lucy.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
That's good. Happy Friday. Are you wearing houses or is that a hotel on your shirt?
Houses.
Oh, nice. Very cool. Did you get your.
Yes.
And tell me about it. How far does it shoot?
I don't know because it is from China and it is written in Chinese words that I don't know.
But didn't you try
But it
it?
shoots far. Look.
What does it shoot? What is attached there? What is it? Let's see. Can you show it to me?
Like this
Yeah.
and this and this.
Also,
Magnet.
it's like a magnet, and then that shoots. And you must try
Yeah.
and stick it onto a surface. Try and stick it onto the wall. Try and stick it onto the window.
I will try at the window.
Maybe don't try at the window because maybe the window can break.
I try at the window many times.
But behind where it sticks there is metal. What if the metal hits the window? Maybe
They don't break.
maybe try on the wall, not on the window.
And then it don't stick.
Does your mom know that you are shooting at the window?
Yes.
Did she say it's okay?
Yes.
Can you say for me? My mom said it's okay to shoot at the window.
My mom said it's okay to shoot at the window, but if the window breaks, I have to pay for it.
How are you going to pay for it?
I don't know.
May- and you stuck it to the window. That's really cool, actually.
This is very thin.
And it's quite
And
strong. And you can pull yourself. Pull yourself and you will.
Peter, the thing attached to the magnet is very strongly attached to the window. So if I pull this, just the metal comes and the sticky thing
Is
is
still
still
on the
on the
window.
wall.
It's still on the
Yeah.
window. Yeah. Alright, cool. So you've been playing with this? And have you been doing target practice?
Yes.
What have you been shooting? What target did you put?
And there like something came with the web shooter, like there is a circle.
So that's a target. That's a target.
Target.
So you've been practicing with that. I would have gotten, you know what's a good idea? If you get some bottles, maybe a Coca-Cola bottle, an empty or you can put water inside and then you can try and shoot the bottle.
But I can't get a Coca-Cola.
I mean, it doesn't have to be Coca-Cola, it can be a water bottle.
Okay.
Yeah, then try to shoot the bottles. Line them up. You and Daisy can play a game. Who can shoot the most bottles? Did you just shoot the camera? Did you just shoot me?
I was surprised too.
Wow, and you actually hit the target. You hit the computer.
No, I have to hit here, but I hit here.
Oh, be careful. Don't shoot at the computer. Maybe the computer can break. We don't want that. All right, good. Daisy. Lucy, today I actually wanted to play some chess with you.
Chess?
Do you know how to play chess?
No, but
Do you know the
Yeah.
chess pieces and how they move? If you don't know, I can show you and then we can play. Let's do that. I want to.
There is like a king and queen and horse and something.
Oh, good. Okay, so you know the basics. Let's look at each piece and how they move and then we can play. So, how can the rook move? This is called the rook. Lucy, look at the arrows and tell me how can it move. You can even read the sentence. The rook can move.
The rook can move forward, backward, left, and right.
Okay, if there is something you don't understand, please tell me. We will go through this a little bit fast so that we can play a chess game after this.
Okay.
So, how does the knight move? The horse is called a knight, not a horse. How does the knight move? The knight can move in an L shape. Why is that an L shape? Because there is the L. Lucy, do you see the L?
Yeah.
Okay, so how can the knight move, Lucy?
It can move in an L shape.
Nice. Bishop. The next one is the bishop. How can the bishop move?
The bishop can move diagonally.
Can the bishop jump over other pieces?
I don't know.
No, it cannot. Only the knight can jump like a horse. Okay, next one is the queen. How can the queen move?
The queen can move forward, backward, left, right, and diagonally.
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 So I think the queen is the most powerful. Now, the king is the same as the queen, but the king can only move one space. All right, good. And then the last one is the pawn. The pawn can move forward, and then when it attacks the other player, it should attack diagonally. And the first time you move the pawn, you can move 2 spaces. After that, only 1 space. Right. Lucy, do you have any questions?
No.
Let's try play. How are we going to play? Well, here is the chessboard. And I'm going to write the letters of the chess pieces. Can you choose a color for me? What color do you want? You can choose any color.
White.
You can choose any color. It doesn't have to be black or white.
White.
Oh, okay, white. So let's put a R for rook. This is the rook. Next to the rook is the knight. But Lucy, I'm going to write the knight with a K with a little line at the bottom. Why do you think I put that line at the bottom of the K?
I don't know.
Because there is another K. There is a king. And I don't want to confuse. So we can know which one is the king and which one is the knight. Do you understand why did I make the 2 Ks different?
Yes.
Tell me.
Because there is another K for the king.
Exactly. So we can tell them apart. Can you say for me? So we can tell them apart.
So we can tell them apart.
Right. Lucy, while I'm writing my letters, I'm going to write them in red color. I'm going to ask you to tell me, let me just move this here. If you can tell me how each piece moves. Let's start with the rook. What's the rule for the rook?
The rook can move forward,
backward,
and can attack diagonally.
Oh, okay. So no, the rook cannot attack diagonally. It is the pawn that can attack diagonally.
Ah,
Okay, so I will write the rules here on the side so we can remember them. Okay, almost done here. Pawn, 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 pawn. These are the pawns in the front. They can only move forward or attack diagonally. So let's write that rule here. Pawn can move forward and attack diagonally. I'll put attack here. Right, Lucy, let's see how we're going to start. You must tell me which piece you want to move and where you want to move it to. So for example, if you want to move the pawn, you will say, "Teacher, move my pawn to C3." This is C3. The block there at the bottom, you can see A, B, C, D, C, and the numbers on the side is 3. C3. So let's start. Lucy, where do you want to move your first piece?
I want to move my pawn. The second
To where?
from the
B.
yes, that from to the right.
So that is B3. B3.
Uh,
Can you say for me? Move my pawn to B3.
move my pawn to B3.
All right, I'm going to move my pawn to D6. What
I
did,
will move my knight forward.
Okay, so the knight moves in an L shape, so you can move this knight L here or L here. So this one is A3 or this one is C3.
Move to A3.
Good. I'm going to copy you and I'm also going to move my knight to A6. Do you see my L shape? This is my knight L shape. A6.
Okay.
Okay, your turn.
I will move my my pawn.
If you don't remember the name of the piece, you can ask me. You can say, "Teacher, what is the R? What is the B? What is the Q?" Okay,
What
but
is a P?
the P is the pawn.
Move P pawn to G3.
I will move my bishop. This is the bishop. It can move diagonally. So I will move my bishop to F5. Now you must be careful. Lucy, my bishop is here. It is ready to attack. So maybe you must move some pieces if my bishop will attack you diagonally.
Teacher.
Yes.
I will move my pawn to B2. C to B.
Oh, but remember the pawn can only move forward. It cannot move left and right.
Then move pawn to C3.
C3. Now something else that you can do is, I will return it. I want to show you something you can do. If you move this pawn forward, this bishop can eat your pawn, but then you can eat the bishop. because of the
Oh.
pawn is eating diagonally, attacking diagonally. So I will give you the option one more time. Do you want to move C pawn or D pawn?
D-pan.
D pawn, okay. So I will move.
D-pan.
Did you say C?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, C pawn. All right, then I will move my pawn to G6. Your turn, Lucy.
I will move my pawn to D3.
D3. Now remember, this is your first time moving this pawn, so you can actually move it 2 spaces if you want.
Tita, I will not move the pawn.
Oh, okay.
I will move my pawn to C or
C4. Good. Right, Lucy, we have 15 minutes left. I think we can play a nice game here. I will move my knight to L shape. This is my L shape, so I will move it to C5.
I will move my pawn to C5.
C5. C5. Ah, okay. Now, Lucy, you can, with the pawn, you can only attack diagonal. Remember here, we can only attack diagonal. Attack diagonal, move forward. So what does this mean? This means you are stuck here. You cannot move because the knight is in your way. Okay, so you cannot attack forward, only attack diagonal.
Then I will go pawn to C3.
Pawn to C3. Okay, Lucy, the pawn can only move forward. Only move forward. But you are not in danger here, Lucy. You are not in danger. This knight cannot eat you. It cannot take you because the knight can only move L shape. So this knight can move L like that. It can move L like that. It can move L like that. Do you see the L shape that it can make?
Yes.
And this is a L shape too.
Teacher,
Yes.
I will move my B3 to B4.
Good.
No. I will move my B3 to C3.
Remember, only forward. It can only move forward. It cannot move left and right. The pawn cannot move left and right. The rook can move left and right, and forward and backward.
Okay. Then.
Okay.
Teacher,
Yes.
the B can go forward.
B is a bishop. The bishop can only move diagonal. Okay.
Teacher,
Yes.
then the bishop can move how many steps?
As many as you want, as long as there is no pieces in the way. If there is a piece, you cannot jump over the piece. Only the knight can jump over the pieces.
I will move my D2 to D3.
I will move my knight L shape and I will take your pawn. Now, Lucy, look at what you can do. There is a pawn there. You have a pawn. How does the pawn attack?
Ah, I will move my A2 to B3.
Exactly. That's how you take my knight. Can you say for me? I took your knight.
I took your knight.
Well, I took your pawn. So, now it's my turn. I will move my
Teacher,
pawn.
you can move the bishop to here.
Okay. Lucy, where do you
Yeah.
want to go? Where do you want to move?
I will move C1 to F4.
Good. Nice. Lucy, we have 9 minutes. I will move my knight to H6.
I will move my F4 to D6.
D6. D6. Oh, you are taking my pawn. Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, Lucy, you take my pawn. Now I will take your bishop with my pawn. Because my pawn can attack diagonal. Actually, I will use this pawn to attack you here. And I will take your bishop. So you have 2 pieces, I have 2 pieces. Your turn.
I will move my D3 to E4.
Okay, I will move my queen to down to, let's move it here. I will move it to E4. Queen to E4.
I will move my I will move my D4 to D5.
All right, Lucy, we have 5 minutes left. I'm going to try take as many of your pieces as possible. I will move my knight to G4.
I will move my queen to
Remember,
Wait a minute.
the queen can move forward, it can move diagonal, it can move left and right.
I will move my D1 to D wait. I will move my D1 to DC. I C1.
C1. Okay? I will move my queen. My queen can move diagonal, so I will take your pawn. with my queen?
I will put c4 to d5.
Oh, good. Can you say for me, I will take your queen with my pawn?
I will take your queen with my pawn.
Oh, that was a good one. Lucy? I will, with my bishop, I will move to c2.
I will move my b3 to b4.
b3 to b4. All right, Lucy, how many pieces did you take of mine?
3.
And how many did I take of yours?
3.
So that means we are pretty equal. Do you see? Chess is a long game. It's a little tricky game. You have to think. It can sometimes last about an hour or longer. Did you enjoy the chess game?
Yes.
It makes you think, doesn't it?
Yes.
You must move your pieces, but you must be careful where you move your pieces because the player might take your pieces.
Yes.
Do you have a chessboard in your house?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Do you have a chessboard in your classroom?
No.
Oh. So there's no place where you can play chess.
Yeah.
Maybe one of your friends has a chessboard. They can bring it to school. Sometimes if you have break time, you can play some chess.
Maybe.
Maybe. Lucy, have a nice weekend. Do you have any plan for the weekend?
I'm going to practice for the archery competition.
The archery competition is when?
At June.
June? Oh, you have lots of time to practice.
No, not June.
April, May, June,
May.
Oh, so next month. You can say the competition is next month.
The competition is next month.
Okay. Practice well, enjoy it, and I will see you next week. Can you say for me? See you again next week.
See you again next week.
Bye, Lucy.
Bye.